Well, hey everybody, it's Gersh Kunstman at the Storm Tracker 2011 Hurricane Edition Anchor Weather Desk. I'll be anchoring all our team coverage from everybody out in the field, including Dan McLeod and Dan Bush. But first, as you can see behind me, Brooklyn has been the scene of utter devastation. I have not seen devastation like this in quite some time. As you can see, this umbrella could have easily turned outward if one more gust of wind and this umbrella was gone. But right now, I want to throw it out to the field, out to Dan McLeod in Greenpoint, who's got some great footage for us. Dan, can you hear me?
This is Dan McLeod from the Brooklyn paper and BrooklynDaily.com at the scene of what I can only describe as horrific destruction. Literally dozens of gallons of water are right here in this one spot in Greenpoint underneath the Pulaski Bridge. You know, it's rare to see this kind of destruction. I'm just speechless. I'm just going to let pictures speak for themselves.
Well, you're absolutely right, Dan. I can see the devastation. I mean, that guy had to use the sidewalk. Well, thanks, Dan. I gotta say that was some heroic reporting. I know how tough it is for you out in the field while I'm in the comfort of the anchor desk. Anyway, I gotta throw it out to Dan Bush, who's out by the Gowanus Canal right now, and you know that canal has been threatening to go over the edge all day long, unleashing a river of feces all over South Brooklyn. Dan, let's see what the report's all about. Can you hear me?
This is Dan Bush here with the Brooklyn paper and BrooklynDaily.com at the scene of the Gowanus Canal. And if you look over here, you can see the sludge waters almost reached the top here, this embankment, which could have flooded the surrounding homes. We're going back to the weather desk now to Gersh Kunstman.
Well, thanks, Dan. Again, that was some heroic reporting. And I gotta tell you, these umbrellas are no good. They're just useless in a storm like this. But I gotta tell you, I was doing some reporting of my own, and I noticed something. Come here. This branch coming down from this tree, look at this, 30 feet over. This branch could have killed this young boy 30 feet away. Sir, how do you feel? He's terrified. He's actually terrified of this branch. That is the kind of unmitigated, unleashed devastation that Brooklyn has been the scene of all day long in Hurricane Irene. Back to you, Gersh, in the anchor desk. Well, thanks, Gersh. That was some very insightful reporting, and again, thank you for your bravery and heroism. Well, anyway, it's Gersh Kunstman in the BrooklynPaper.com and BrooklynDaily.com anchor desk. For Dan Bush and Dan McLeod, I'm Gersh Kunstman. Storm Tracker 2011 Hurricane Irene edition.